Utilizing
If you
radiant
like
energy, bear
researching
with me.
anything
This
of
is
Nikola
part
Tesla's,
2.
this place, Tesla Universe, is a must-have on your list. Here I'm going to be researching a little bit for something I'm doing with this radiant matter, and I'm looking at some of Nikola Tesla's patents to do with transmitting electricity through the natural medium, which is this patent right here. And also I'm looking at his radiant matter patents, because I want to see how he was hooking his transformer on the high side of his utilizing radiant matter patents. And I'm going to attempt to retrieve some of this radiant matter that I'm claiming is being deposited on this rotating plate on this device I have. So I'm going to see how he was doing it, and most likely I will have to, in some manner, mimic what he was doing. Probably, I'm thinking. Anyway, he was a good inspiration and has good ideas, so it's a place to start. There's no set way to skin a cat. I think they say no. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Yeah, that's it. So, let the video catch up a little bit. Radiant energy. Here we go. There's some teeth. You might need your teeth done. Okay, so we're looking at these. Where I am concerned, we are using false. We're using imposter radiant energy. It's not like coming from the sun. So this is going to be the one that I'm looking at, this particular drawing right here, because it was produced with a Röntgen device or a vacuum tube, and the radiant matter was produced from that. Mine is more or less being produced from the arcs themselves due to the high centrifugal force of the plate and the arcs going to the plate. What I think is happening is it's simulating a vacuum by the magnetic field rotating at such a high RPM. And that's why I believe that it's working without a vacuum. So here Nikola's using vacuum tubes with a one-wire configuration, which he was using a what's called a hairpin circuit. And what he does is he takes stout bars, copper tubing, and he attaches them to capacitors, and then has his spark gap coming from the transformer or his dynamo, and from the spark gap he goes to the two capacitors and then to the two stout bars, and this transforms the energy into longitudinal energy. It's no longer transverse. And what that does is it allows you to be able to utilize the ground, the earth, as a vast reservoir. And you can collect this energy onto a plate, an insulated plate. I'm collecting my energy onto a very quickly rotating plate, which will act as the same source, because it's all coming from the ground. Now, it's not this one, but I'm looking at it anyway for some reason. So let's go to the one that I should be looking at. Yep, there it is. Oh, that's not it either. And there we go. So he has a transformer right there. He's using a Tesla coil, which I am also using. This is a different patent for improvements to the utilization of radiant energy, which I was also looking at to see what his improvements were. But the way my Tesla coil is running, I'm coming from my rotating plate, which is collecting the radiant matter, and I'm actually using the radiant matter through the Tesla coil itself, and it's causing the radiant matter to multiply in such a way that it looks like fog coming off of the top load of the Tesla coil. It never discharges, but it looks like a fog. And I have a video showing that, which, you know, you have to go back and look into my channel for that. But I'm going to hook a transformer up to this thing and try to get direct transverse electrical energy, electromagnetic, TEM, transverse electromagnetic energy, back out of the longitudinal energy that it is being converted to by using the hairpin circuit. So this, you could consider part 2 of this little series that I'm doing. And I think I have an idea now of what I'm going to do. I will draw schematics for all this to show exactly how this is going down when I come to a conclusion about how it's going to work. I'm still throwing around ideas based on a theory that I had from the first video. I will get it. We will succeed. Carry on.